I completely forgot to talk about Amphibia yesterday. And now you know exactly what my low is. Man, I guess Facebook screwing up the gender on the dating app thing really took a lot, you know? Because I remember being poised to talk about Amphibia, and then I didn't. And I didn't even realize until it was like very far too late. So, oops. That's okay, because I'll just do it today. And there's also a One Piece manga chapter today, so I can talk about both. Yes. Anyway, so yesterday my high was I did get to see, my parents, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my nephews. It was a very lovely afternoon. We went to the we went to the creek. It's actually by my folks' place. Actually, that's the first time I've been to that creek in like Lord knows how long. It might even be like 20 years. And the sad part is I pass by that creek like all the time. But to actually physically walk up to it, I haven't done that in a very long time. A very long time. Holy cow. Anyway, that's my high. And I went to the park too. We got to go to the park. We got to go on the slide with my nephews. That was really cool. I'll admit though, that was also the first time I've ever actually swung on any of the swings at my park. And I clearly went to like the adult size one. Well, actually, I say adult size one because when you go to a park, you have swings everywhere. You have like those two carrier seats for like babies. And actually, let me get to my act of kindness first. Act of kindness was, I helped clean dinner after my nephews, and I'll clean up dinner afterwards. It was very wonderful evening. Anyway, good morning, happy Monday, everyone. And we're back to ours. At the park we have like two carrier swings for babies, and like you have two other sets of swings like next to it, and they like go lower. They decrease in height, I should say, as it goes on. Like, I went to, like, the highest one I could see, right? And I am too tall for it. Yeah, they need to make, like, adult-friendly. Well, they have a park bench that swings, but, that was currently being occupied by my nephews and my mother, because, it was my father, my mother, myself, and my nephews. My, brother and sister-in-law had to go shopping. So, like, they're on, like, the park bench swinging, and I want to go on a swing, too, so first time in many years I got on a swing, I'm too tall for it. So, that felt, not really any kind of feeling old. Anyway, let's talk about, Saturday's, can't believe I messed that up, episode of Amphibia before I read One Piece. So, I guess in a way it's kind of like sad I'm talking about it, just simply because this weekend is the season 2 finale. Like, this was the penultimate episode before the finale. So what could go wrong here? What is going to happen? Well, it was 2 11-minute segments. The first was the dinner and the other was the battle of the bands. Now, the dinner, basically it's the first time all 3 girls get back together, and some tensions are a little high because the planners don't trust Grime and Sasha, and Sasha and Grime, really Sasha doesn't trust the planners, but they gotta make do because they have a plan to try and invade Utopia without Anne and Marcy knowing. So, basically, the dinner, like, shenanigans ensue. They sort of try and force a little bit of the awkward humor. It sort of worked on me. I mean, it sort of annoyed me a little bit, but then again, I really like these characters a lot. Plus, this is the first time I legit noticed it, so it wasn't bad. It was actually kind of fun. I mean, there were some good moments, too. Grime made a volcano. It needs some more time to rise, but it'll have an explosion of chocolatey goodness. That was actually really funny. That was really funny. I like that one. And then Battle of the Bands. Basically, Wartwood has like a Battle of the Bands to sort of like take the time to take everyone's mind off the fact that both Sasha and Grime are back in Wartwood, considering that Grime tried to invade Wartwood at the end of season 1. So they had like a Battle of the Bands, and believe it or not, Ann, Marcy, and Sasha had a band once. And they were called Sasha and the Sharps, I believe they were called. And they want to get back together, but it's one of those band episodes where like they have sort of creative differences, but in the end they get back together, have fun, and they still wind up losing because Grime had a 3-hour harp solo. You heard correctly, a harp solo. Like, you know, like that sort of thing. Like, dude, I never knew Grime actually had more layers to him. That's really funny. So all in all, this was a great penultimate episode before the finale. Next week we're going to be getting a full half-hour episode, which I wonder how they're going to... Because seriously, I've seen the promo for True Colors, which is the name of the finale next week, and that's a lot to bring into a half-an-hour episode. How are they going to do it? Well, I have no choice but to wait until the weekend to find out. Until then, I can do stuff to pass the time, like read today's manga chapter. Alright, so let's get to manga chapter 8. There we go. Alright. So. Alright then. One Piece chapter 1011. The Code of Sweet Beans. Sweet Beans, oh, okay. Okay. Looks like Kid Killer waiting for Big Mom to come back, and she is back, and... Wait. I said lightning around Big Mom. They already captured Zeus. What the... Did Big Mom make a new... She did! She made a new clown homie called Hera. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, the first cloud homie was Zeus, and the second one is Hera, which, if you don't know Greek mythology, you know, Hera is the wife and sister of Zeus. Although it's kind of messed up too by not going by the Roman equivalent and calling it Jupiter, but whatever. It actually kind of makes sense too because, you know, Zeus and Hera were, you know, Hera was Zeus's wife and sister, and, you know, their parents, you know, Crea and Kronos were also husband and wife and brother and sister, and then their parents, Gaia and Uranus were mother and son. Okay, Greek mythology is weird. Like, seriously. Does anyone ever really notice that in Greek mythology, like, everyone's either crazy, an idiot, or both? I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked here. Okay. Okay. Looks like Law teleported Zoro out of there. Oh. Okay, a little bit more Luffy versus Kanto action. Sweet. Huh. This is interesting. Normally when Luffy figures out how to fight an opponent, the villain... around the villain, there's always a sense of frustration, confusion, anger, a little bit of despair. But Kaido's actually kind of enjoying this. He even says the more precarious the situation, the bigger the smile. Alright, Clash of Conquerors hockey. And I love, like, Kaido is taking his giant club, both hands, and swinging it. And Luffy is just kicking backward, is just kicking back. Literally kicking, by the way. All right. Okay, let's see what goes on here now. Okay, looks like, oh good, Basil, I was wondering when Basil Hawkins was going to show up again. Alright. Looks like Killer's going to be the one to take on Basil Hawkins. You know what, I love this line. Basil Hawkins remembers the magician. He uses the fortune telling thing. He literally says Killer's chances of dying here are 92%. And Killer's like, yeah, I don't need a single ounce of luck. That's literally Killer saying, forget your rules about fortune and, the fates and the odds and everything like that. I'm going to will my own destiny and I'm going to win. Much respect. Anyway, we're stopping down here, right, with Tom again, alright? And page 1 is just taking everything news out of the story. Holy cow. That is amazing. Alright. Oh. Turn off reminders, please. Thank you. Okay, oh, looks like Tom has a plan. Because she just gotta get to everywhere, the place where everyone had her millet dumplings, and then she can control them. That'd be really cool. Okay. Alright. Man, page 1 is just being off right now. We're staying in. And Big Mom just shows up, just like, oh right, forgot to mention, Big Mom is looking for a kid and killer, and they kind of got separated because Big Mom was super attached from her. Anyway, all right. Wait. Okay, Big Mom is starting to be really cool here. Apparently, because Tom was around, Big Mom has what's called a mother mode. Apparently, she's very, very, very nice to little children. You know what? That's actually this is like the most adorable thing I've seen. This is awesome. Okay. Alright. Okay. See, this is one way that Big Mom really is like Luffy, because back when Big Mom had her amnesia, way back in the beginning of this arc, by the way, wow, it's been really long, like, the town that took care of her was really nice when they gave her food, and Kaido burned that town. This would be what Luffy would do, and, in terms of, like, Luffy would be angry, Big Mom is angry too. So, there's that. Okay. Oh! Big Mom just punched page 1's dino form in the throat. Ouch! That is going to knock him out. And, wow, page 1 really is going to be like the Smoker of this arc. Like, what Smoker was in Punk Hazard, he was just losing all the time. Page 1 just losing here all the time too. I mean, lost to Sanji, he lost earlier during the raid, and now he's losing here. Jeez. I tell you what though, if by the end of this arc, Big Mom decides to break the alliance with Kaido, I don't think she should. I mean, this would be a sort of instrumental thing for Luffy and Big Mom to team up to take on Kanto. Which, that'd be something cool. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's something. But, holy cow. Holy, yeah. I love how Big Mom says that even in a cruel world of pirates, there's still a code of honor. Which, yeah. Alright. This is quite interesting, to say the least. Anyway. Oh, great. The next chapter comes May 9th. Really? Can we just have a break? It felt like actually, I think we Hold on a second. When did One Piece chapter 1010 come out? Yeah! We literally just got back from a break and there's gonna be another one. Well. Oh, right, I forgot. It's Golden Week this week. Everyone's off in Japan, apparently. Oh, well. It's like what Peter Griffin once said. We all miss the news, but Huey Lewis, he signs for we all need to be patient. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me on social media, return on YouTube. I'm your home this video for all you guys watching. Joe for wonderful, wonderful Monday. Remember, you guys want to talk channel, be here to land, you always be back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.